bad. I get over to rock finally, go to dive, stand up. I didn't
What's
have
going
any
on?
charger.
Michael,
Just
what's happening,
threw a
brother?
grenade. And as soon as I get up to throw a grenade, he headshots me and I go down. And then they both pushed Drizzy. And
I'm live now, by the way, no, Matt, just so you know. Not that you're bothering anything, I was just giving you a heads up.
Last night, okay, me and Twisted was playing with, I don't know if you guys have ever met Diesel. I don't
Diesel?
think you
No.
guys have. Yeah. Well, I guess it's one of Twisted's friends. Well, we was playing and we was on Blue Gate. Okay, you know where Olive Grove is, over on Blue Gate, Nomad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we was over on that side of the map. We ended up killing a team right there at the houses at Olive Grove. Well, we started getting pushed by a team that was further up above there. So we start running down the hill. We get to the broken highway. Ended up running into a team there, killing them. That other team was still chasing us down the fucking hill. We ended up getting to the extract over there and fighting another team at the fucking extract. Why that other team was fucking pushing us the whole goddamn time.
Were you in the game that we were fighting at the extract and all got separated?
I'm not sure.
It was like the day before yesterday. Dude, we were like fighting this team hardcore, and one of their guys jumped out and came after us.
Mm-hmm.
So I like jumped in and I was like shooting his teammate. I downed one of them, and the other one was like trying to send the thing off. And I started shooting him, and then the doors started closing before before he got down. And I was like, shit, they're down. I'm not gonna be able to get their stuff. I turn around to jump out, and because of the way the doors open, it's a lot easier to jump in than out. So I couldn't get out, and I got shipped off, and it was like me versus his two teammates, and then my two teammates versus the one dude who got out. So he got destroyed, obviously. But then I was like, damn it, because it was like the last shuttle out too. So it was like, dude, no, because I was like back in Speranza or whatever, and freaking my team's still running around. I felt so bad about it. And I was like,
Well,
I had a flanker, had a shot, and I took it, and then I messed it up because dude got the XL off before I got to him. I was so mad, dude.
Freaking.
Well, Wally,
I got what?
I got bad news this morning, about 30 minutes ago.
What's happening?
My fucking LS swap behind me. Customer
Yeah.
called. We're pausing all work.
Why?
He had some kind of personal shit come up, and he said he needs to see how it plays out before we continue anything else.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude. I get the garage stream set up, get all excited, start making all these posts, get all this shit ready. We're like an intake and a fuel system away from fucking starting it. And yeah. There's a chance this car might leave here in the state it's in not finished. And I'm not happy about it because no matter what, there's really no way to avoid it, whether it's my fault or not. If it leaves here half-ass done, my name is going to be tied to a half-ass done car. There's no way around it. For whatever reason, that doesn't matter, but my name will be tied to it. And I wanted my name tied to a fucking running and driving cool-ass car. And
Right.
yeah, that also means that instead of working on this thing, I'm going to be closing it up, scooting the rear end over, and trying to get Smokey over here to help me push it out so I can go tarp it and put it outside because it'll probably be New Year's or so before I know anything.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Like,
At least it's not like a long pause, though. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
It might be. It might be 6 months. It might never happen. I don't know. I'm just supposed to know whether or not we're going to be able to continue.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully you end up getting good news.
Hell, I think at this point, I probably need to just roll it out and start building fucking 55-gallon wood stoves in here. I woke up this morning to the second video about my wood stove at fucking 90,000 plus views in 24 hours.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But how do you get monetized on Facebook?
So I just hit the first metric today. The first thing is you need 500 followers for 30 days. I hit 505 this morning. I'm at 512 now. I have to hold that for 30 days, and then I'll be eligible to get stars, which is like bits basically. After that, I can apply to get invited to monetize my content with like ads, you know. So like that way, that's when views start paying you basically. And then the next threshold to cross is 10,000 followers, and you can get subscriptions. But
You know what's really annoying?
What?
It's like everyone and their brother anymore has their Facebook fucking characterized or classified, or not classified, but they have it set as a digital creator. Dude, my mother has like a shit ton of followers, and she's batshit crazy and just posts memes all day. Meanwhile, I tried Facebook like back when we first started, dude, and I couldn't get it off the ground. I even have an EGC website that was sharing everyone's like, we would share everyone's clips and stuff, and then like accredit them and put it like this is their channel, yada yada yada, all the information. Still nothing. Not even the people that I was like promoting. Like I was sitting there promoting people, and they weren't even coming through. I was like, dude. So I just stopped. I'm happy you're having success with Facebook, though. I found struggles with it, so I didn't fuck with it.
with what now?
But that's part of the reason with Facebook.
What about it?
I said that freaking, you got people like my mom who's like literally batshit crazy and just posts memes all day, and they're like not even sensible memes or anything. And she's got like all these, like, I forgot how many viewers she has or followers she has. It's insanity. She has more followers on her Facebook than I do on Twitch. And she's like literally fucking posting dumb memes and shit like that. And then meanwhile, I was posting actual content. Like I had an EGC website where we were taking everyone's highlights. We were putting like, basically like, okay, if I was to take one of your highlights and put it on the website, I would put the link to all your channels. I'd be like, this is Hillbilly Gamers clip, blah, blah, blah. And we'd post it and be like, you can find his content here. And then I'd post your pages and all your links and shit like that, right?
Well, see, there was
Kind
a
of
woman that I've watched that she puts out videos to explain to people how to do that. The video I watched, she was telling the people to post anything and everything you can. Because that's how like she actually makes her money, is through Facebook.
From what I'm seeing, dude, Facebook.
Yeah, she said post anything and everything that you possibly can.
Oh yeah, dude. I posted I posted 3 videos. No, 2 videos today. One of them was like an hour ago, and I've already got 500 views on it. The one's at 93,000. Another one over here is at 8.2K. The other one's at 77K. Like the one on my Chevy's 1.3K. Like Facebook is where it's at. Like if you're hunting viewers trying to build something, Facebook's where it's at. Post, like you said, post anything and everything every fucking day and roll with it.
I don't know. I don't like Facebook, so I don't want to deal with them personally.
Well,
but I don't think I'm dealing with much content anymore anyway. Like I said, like we were talking about the other day, like my main thing was gaming content, and that died off. It's really dying off. Unless you're a fucking eccentric legume, you're not getting a bunch of attention right now. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So like with you, you're doing the barrel stove and getting all the views. You got the cars, you got everything else you got going. I really don't like, unless I start this engraving business, I really don't have anything.
Well, don't start it as a business. Start it on the side.
Well, that's what I was gonna do. Like I was
editor
originally
for my channel. I do not, but I thank you for popping in, Lisa Place. Hope you're having a good day.
I was literally thinking about doing psychology videos, but I don't know. I don't think there's some things that most people shouldn't understand, and if I go around just putting freaking like psychology stuff on the internet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do whatever makes you happy and figure out how to make it successful, man. But I appreciate the hustle, Lisa Place. You too. Have a great day. I mean, look at that right there, Nomad. I had a real person come in, say, "Hey, do you need a designer editor for your channel?" I said no, and they say, "Okay, have a good day, no big deal." But like, you gotta hustle. You might get 100 no's, but if you get one yes, that's money. That's, you know what I mean. I get it. I don't just, you know, I'm not going to be disrespectful about it.
Yeah, it actually kind of pissed me off the other day. I was watching someone that we know. I'm not going to say any names, but someone that we know had some real person actually come in trying to be like, "Hey, do you need emotes or anything like that? Good for you." And one of the people they were playing with kind of became a smart ass and got in her chat and started running her mouth, and it was just, they just got disrespectful towards it, and I was like, wow, like these people are just trying to make a living, bro. Like,
yeah, dude. I mean,
it's
like,
no
same
different
as
than you trying to start your stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be no different than like streaming. Like, imagine if somebody came in and be like, "Dude, nobody's watching your shit. Fucking quit. Like, fuck you." You know, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like honestly, freaking that actually like made me upset because at first I was kind of iffy about the people. But then I seen that and I was like, so basically what I get is it's okay for you to hustle, but if you sit there and someone tries to come up and do a hustle where you're at, you're just gonna dog them. And I'm like, that's not cool, especially in an industry that we're in where it's all about word of mouth. But I mean,
Yeah.
what are they doing? Shit, you know what I mean? How many repercussions are they gonna get? The person they got in their chat and start talking with smacks gonna get the bad thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a downer today at all. Like, this has fucking bummed me out, bro.
Bro, I get it.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it, man. I was really looking forward to fucking continuing this build on this channel, though, and fucking, which it might, you know, it might be a couple weeks. He says, "Hey, look, yeah, we can get back to work. We're good." But I was like, we're so freaking close that I was expecting, you know, before Christmas to have this thing fucking starting and running. Literally what I told the customer, I was like, if we can find these fucking parts, I was like, I can have it running in a couple days. Because with that standalone harness, there's only about 3 wires that need power. Like, I guess my stream is going to be me closing this thing up, packing it up, and getting it outside. As much as that sucks. That being said, I've got a Fusion here up that I got to look at to put probably CV axles in, is what it sounded like it needs. I got an oil change coming. If I roll this out, I can scoot the bikes over and I'll have my garage to work on shit where I can, you know, be in the warm and all that. But damn, man. Damn.
Do the other jobs till the job you want's back. I mean, probably just money's money, and it's Christmas time, bro. Like,
oh yeah, I'm not
gonna
turn away other work.
Well, no, I'm getting at is like, I kind of understand because like during Christmas time, dude, I don't know if everyone's like this. I imagine they are, but dude, I go so fucking deep in debt during freaking November, December, and I don't get back out of it till tax time. Like,
I feel you there, dude. I got 3 kids. I get it.
Yeah, you literally, I wish kids understood what we go through, the stress we go through just to see a smile on our face for maybe 15 minutes. Like,
yep, you ain't lying about that.
I'm about to just do a podcast, The Bitchin' Father, and I'm just gonna I'm not fucking
Dude,
kids.
Last year, I think I spent like $600 between all 3 kids, and I opened a box of chocolates my cousin in California sent me. Like, that's what I got for Christmas last year. And it was fine. I wasn't worried about it. I sat there and took pictures of the kids, and they're opening all these fucking gifts, and they loved it, and they had a great time, and they were happy, and I got to spend Christmas morning with them, so I was happy, you know. But and we'll be here still. I'm not going anywhere. There's other work to be done, you know. It's not a big deal. It's just, I was literally just talking about yesterday on stream about how, like, I'm finally doing what I've said for years I wanted to do, you know, doing cool LS swaps and streaming it and doing that for like work to make it. Like, that's my job. And then middle of the build, you know, customers like, oh, hey, so we might not be completing this. Like, oh, cool. Like, it's just a bummer, man. That first video took off about the wood stove, and then the second one did, and hell, the YouTube, all my videos are getting between 1,100 and 2,500 views. My shorts are doing pretty well over on YouTube, and I've been really pumped and really driven to do more with this, and now I'm feeling like I just hit a wall.
The thing is, you still have work. You still have
Yeah.
content. You still have all that. Like, it's not like it's game over or anything.
I
It's
could-
pausing on the gun.
It is, but it's like this is the cool one. This is the cool car, the neat thing that the swap is bringing in other pages on YouTube. I had a guy yesterday holding a conversation with me on stream about the swap and shit he's done, and it's just like, yeah, people will probably watch still, but like, who the fuck's going to be interested in an oil change on a Tahoe? Who's going to be interested in a CV axle on a Ford Fusion? You know what I mean? Like, maybe there might be some, but this thing behind me is definitely going to pull a whole lot more than that shit. Is all I mean.
Okay, level with me here.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to watch your video? Guys that do car shows that are probably watching huge car garages, or the people who are like, hey, this dude works out of a garage on his property. He's a home garage and he's changing the CV axle on the same car that I need to change the CV axle to. Dude, more mechanics learn, more guys like me learn shit like that off of YouTube than anything. Working on an everyday vehicle is going to get you a lot further, in my opinion, than working on a car like that behind you. Because how many people have that kind of make and model of a car?
Well, no, there's not many. It's the interest level. Like, yeah, there'll be 20 people that are like, hell yeah, I appreciate this video on how to do a CV axle on this car because I have this car. But there's 100,000 people that are going, I don't have one of those, but that's pretty fucking cool. I'd like to see this thing, finished up, or did he get it running, or I don't know, man. It's just
maybe. I don't know. Me personally, I'm a car guy, and I don't watch videos about fancy cars or shit like that. Like, there's Supercar Blondie. I watched her for like maybe a month and a half, where she was showing off all these super exotic cars that you like blink at and it fucking turns on or whatever, And they had all these freaking fancy things on them, and like I said, it had my interest for a month and a half, and then I don't even. She comes up and I ignore her shit anymore. Like, I don't even think I follow her anymore because those are cars I'm never gonna actually have. It just reminds me of the time, dude. I was sitting there and we were working on a house. We were building it, and I stopped and I turned and I look around, and my heart broke because I was like, I can build this thing, but I can't afford to live in it.
right.
I couldn't buy it. Like, and that right there is like, I need to switch careers. If you can sit there and you can build the thing, but you can't afford it, you're in the wrong career. But personally, I think like everyday vehicles for me, I imagine would be, you get more just because of the fact that more people need to work on them. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you wanted to show how to do a brake job on an 05 Chevy Impala, you'd have exactly one view for sure, because I would be watching the fuck out of that because that's what I need to do.
I feel you. I feel you,
I
dude.
watch it multiple times. And plus, dude, if people see that you're working on everyday shit and you're not just like a hot rod mechanic, then you're going to get a lot more normal people. And normal people are the ones that are going to be bringing you their cars more often,
Yeah. My butt
That's just
fell
me,
down.
though. Speaking of falling down, oh my God. So my old lady, dude, I've been fucking dying to talk about this, and I didn't even say it yesterday. So my old lady had this big wooden boat that hung above our bathroom downstairs, and she had like seashells inside of this glass container and a bunch of glass fish all over it. Do you remember when she taped that bookshelf to the wall years ago, and I like was making fun of her over it? This boat falls down, hits the ground, glass shatters, shells go everywhere. It's bang. I thought someone threw a brick through one of the windows. It was super loud. So I go running, and then I turn around, and I'm running up the stairs, and Wyatt's like, he goes, what was that? And I was like, I don't know, it wasn't up there. He goes, no, it's down there. He goes, it sounded like it came from the bathroom. So I turn around, I'm thinking, oh my God, the sink fell. Because the sink's been like not wanting to stay against the wall like it should.
Yeah.
It's one of the floating ones, and I freaking hate those. But freaking, I opened the door and there's glass everywhere. But I was looking at the sink first. And looked at that, dude. I picked up the shelf, turn around. The spike part that the nail hangs on has like fucking 50 pieces of fucking packing tape on it. And Laura's like, yeah, it fell down before, so I ended up taping it back up, and I'm just like staring at it. And then she
Jesus.
just starts laughing, nose on my butt, and just waiting. This woman takes everything on the wall and wonders why shit falls. Dude, it was so loud and so sudden though. Like the thing that really fucked me up was the fact that my stress level, I looked at my watch afterwards and my stress has been so high lately that even when that thing smashed to the ground, made a huge bang and glass went flying everywhere, like the worst sounds you could possibly hear with children in the house,
Yeah.
my stress level didn't even change, bro. It just stayed
Jesus.
flat. I was like, dude, this is bad.
Hell, I'm about to burn one real quick. Fucking bullshit. It's not what I wanted today. I was really excited about jumping on here and fucking nailing this fuel system and getting it ready. That way, when we got the intake, we could just fucking knock this motherfucker out. But damn, dude. Like I said, I guess here in just a minute, I'm gonna get my camera moved off my remote camera off of it, and then I'll make sure all my tools and any extra parts are out from under the hood. And I'll close the hood up and work on moving it over so I can scoot it out of the garage and get it moved outside. Which now I'm gonna have to take the tarp that's on the barn that I was gonna use to cover my garage door and strap it around this car. So that way it doesn't leak inside because it's a convertible. It's just a bummer, dude. It was not what this is not how I wanted today to go.
It's an interesting color for the two-tone too, though.
It's like the bottom is like a deep black cherry. It's like a purple.
Yeah.
And it's got a yellow
If it was a
pinstripe
little
separate.
bit lighter red, it'd be amazing. But I mean, it's a cool
almost a
color.
maroon.
It's definitely, yeah.
Yeah, you've got like
I
the
realize
maroon
that
up top and then like the purple. You can see it above the fender well right here. You can see the purple in it, or like the
Yeah.
black cherry, and then there's a yellow pinstripe down the whole car that separates it. It's actually, the Newports they're an ugly car. I'm sorry, they're an ugly car. It's not. That doesn't do it for me. But this one is cool. You know what I mean? At least this is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It's like Ford
today-
Fairlines, man. People are like really souped up, excited about them. I don't see the appeal of them personally.
Now listen, easy, because the Fairlane looks really close to a Galaxy and a Galaxy 500. I've had 3 of them. Love them. I think they're beautiful. Big old land yachts. You're poking
That's
at
for
a
sure.
favorite.
But that's like for me, I just don't see the appeal to them. But I know there's a lot of people that don't see the appeal in like certain year Impalas either, or Camaros. Like the hell, there's even Camaros that I'm like, what were they thinking?
Oh yeah, dude. 100%.
Mustangs though, they definitely got wild. Dodge kind of stayed the same kind of design, I guess, but freaking Mustangs have been all over the place with their designs.
Yeah, but this is crazy because I'm sitting here worried about this, but like you said, I do have other work. Moving this out of here would allow me to, like you said, use my shop and have my warmth and where all my tools and shit are. So I'll be able to get more done out of here, and I won't be working, outside. Just damn, man. Like when this thing went to move, I wanted to be like, put it in drive, pull it forward, and then back it the fuck out,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everyone wants the car that they're working on to drive out of. I don't like leaving jobs unfinished, and I like to think that most people are the same way.
Well, like I said, this is a big rolling billboard for JT's Garage.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, that's what this is. I mean, but I don't know.
I mean, the way I look at it, it might not be finished, but the work that was done on it, if it's good quality work, if someone else goes to look at that car, they're gonna see the work in it. I mean, if the job gets pulled from you, the job gets pulled. There's nothing you can really do about it. That doesn't reflect on your mechanic skills. It more reflects on the person that was trying to get it done, not having the money.
Yeah.
I mean, looking down at the camera from the stuff you did, it all looks good work to me.
Well, you know, and I sent him a picture this morning. We were on the phone, and he said, "Oh, can you send me a picture of that expansion tank and stuff mounted?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, I have one with the truck intake sitting on it that's not going to work. I said, just to see how the engine bay's coming together, you know? And he's like, "Oh, wow, dude." He's like, "You nailed it." He's like, "That's exactly what I wanted." He's like, "I wanted it to look like it came in there. I didn't want it like haggard and shit just laying everywhere." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, that's what I was doing, man. Like this is what I've done on any other LS swap I've ever done. Like, I like it to be clean. I like the wiring harness to be in brackets, not just fucking laying across the trans tunnel and not like laying across the top of the motor. Like, I want everything where it's supposed to be, you know? I want it to look right. He's like, "Well, dude, you did a really, really great job." And that's when he told me, by the way, we're going to have to hold off. And I'm not mad at him. Life fucking happens. He's got a family and kids, and, you know, he's got to worry about his shit too. But, man, like right before Christmas, the biggest job that I've got, the one that I'm making all the content about, we're just going to, you know, pause it and possibly stop altogether. That's rough. So, I don't know. Really don't know.
It definitely sucks right before Christmas, then.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, between parts and labor, there's probably another $1,500 here in work. And that's just buttoning up fuel system, mounting an intake and accessories, and hooking up some wires. You know what I mean? Like, it's not anything crazy, but I can't, you know, I'm not going to sit here and work on it for free. I'm not going to work on it and then he say, "Well, you know, I told you to stop." You know, that
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing that.
And I mean, you can see on the table behind me here, there's parts scattered everywhere. So now I've got to go through and pop the trunk on this thing and take all those fucking parts and put them in that car so they don't get lost, so they stay with the car, you know? And then if I do have to finish this, or I do end up finishing this job, then I've got to bring it back inside, unpack everything, find out where we're at, and, you know, get back rolling with it. And it's just like, man, we were this close.
What if? Now, you'd have to talk to him about this. But what if you cut a deal to do it kind of pro bono, if you could afford to lose out on that money? But the thing is like, you print a sticker and he has to have it on the car where it says JT's Garage for advertising. So every time that car is out, you're advertised 100% your garage. And then he can pay you back the rest afterwards. Do you think you could work out a deal like that?
I mean, maybe. Like, but
because that's
like,
what you're wanting, right? That's the ultimate goal, is to get
the. Yeah, like, hey, like, you know, I got a sticker made that's like 5x5. Can we stick it under the hood somewhere? Just so you.
I won't even do it under the hood. I'd be right on. I'll be like, well, right on one of your windows.
No. Fuck that. This is a fucking '64 Chrysler that's painted and interior done. Like, nah. I wouldn't ask somebody to do that. They wouldn't want to do that. But it's not. If he's not going to finish the job, it's not like he's going to have it out and about for people to see that shit anyway. You know what I mean? And why the hell would I want my? Why would I want my name? Why would I want my name plastered on a vehicle that's not going to get done?
No, that's what I said. Things get pro bono. You actually go through and finish the car and get it up and running all pretty. And then that's why you tag. Be like, hey, look, I'll finish the car. pro bono. But I'm gonna need the money back when you do have it, and I'm gonna need you to put this sticker on there if you. Because I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He decides he doesn't want the car and sells it.
Well, the
They'll
biggest
have the
thing
money
is
to pay you back.
I don't
and their names on
I don't have the money for the things that are needed. We need,
it.
an LS1 intake. That's going to be fucking $300 to $600. We need an adapter harness for the injectors, adapter harness for the crank sensor. We need alternator, power steering pump, water pump, crank pulley off an F body, or at least an adapter kit to move the power steering and alternator with the brackets. And then you got a drive shaft that has to be made. You got exhaust that has to be done at another shop because I don't have a tubing bender and all I have is a flux core welder, so I'm not going to be welding exhaust. There's a lot that has to be done that it wouldn't be worth it. But for the money I would have to spend out of pocket, it's not worth it.
I thought all you had left was the manifold. That's all I was like. If you got all the parts, slap it all
No.
together, slap the manifold on there.
And the thing
But if
is,
you got all that,
that's just parts. Like I said, it's easily $1,500 in parts and labor left before the car could start. And that's not including exhaust, drive shaft, ECU getting flashed and tuned, making gauges work. I'm just talking about getting it running. You probably got $1,000 to $1,500 left for the parts and labor. And that's just to get it to start sitting here in the garage. Like, it won't drive yet. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've still got to get the fittings for the transcooler lines. I've still, you know what I mean? I've got a lot left. A lot of piddly shit. I mean, like right here I've got my list up here. I've got my fuel system, my pump, my filter, and my return line, and then the line that runs up to the motor. Drive shaft. If we're going with a fly-by-wire throttle body, I have to go put an electric throttle pedal in here. I got to do the cam extension on the wiring. I have to do the fuse. Well, no, the ECU and fuse are done. I've got to do the wiring for like key switch for the starter, key to 12 volt, constant 12 volt, gauges. We still have a fan that we have to wire up and buy for the cooling system. Our power steering, alternator, water pump, crank pulley. Still need an intake and a throttle body with injectors or adapter harnesses for the injectors we've got. The AC compressor still needs to be mounted. The condenser still needs to be mounted. Our lines, our electric fan, and our dryer for the AC. Shifter, and then those transcooler lines. And that's just what I got on the list. And I'm probably forgetting some things at that point. Like, I haven't wrote on there anything about gauges, key switch, like none of that shit. So yeah, it's for what's left, it would not benefit me to finish it, knowing that he might be stopping work indefinitely. Right now, it's just for the time being. And like I said, there's no hate towards the customer. Fucking life happens, man. I had one last night message me. He felt bad because he's like, hey, man, so he was supposed to drop a car off yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and it got late on him. And he's like, I didn't know how late, you were cool with me dropping it off. And I was like, bro, I got customers that drop shit off at 10:30 at night. Like, life happens, work happens, family happens. Like, I don't care. Just let me know. Hey, brother, I'm going to be bringing that thing by at, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Like, cool. So about 8:45 last night, he said, hey, I'm headed your way. And, he's coming from Corbin. So I know he's going to be 15, 20 minutes at least. When they showed up, he dropped it off. It was no big deal, But I try to work with my people. I don't charge like late night hourly rates or whatever. Y'all know me. Usually if I'm going to be working in the garage, it's either before the kids get home from school about this time, or it's like after dinner. Kids are all settling down before bed, watching TV and laying around in the house. And I'm down here working till fucking midnight to 1 a.m. anyway, because I'm a night owl. So, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, it's an inconvenience for me to have to work at night. No, I work at fucking night. If anything, I should be having a fucking inconvenience to be working during the day.
Right.
I get the inconvenience if you need me to wake up at 8 a.m. to work on your shit. Because to be fair, like I've got the baby at night, so I wake up in the morning and I've got, pull up to change and find clothes for the day and get her cleaned up and ready to go and take her down to her mama's, and dog's got to get let out, and then I got to put them back in before I leave so they don't follow me, and check and make sure that the chickens are good. Like I've got a whole routine in the morning,
Yeah.
Animals and children on top of everything else, man. There's a lot. And I ain't got another adult in this house fucking doing nothing. I ain't got nobody else paying the bills. I got me.
So I'm saying, like, at this rate, with that car being postponed, probably won't be a bad thing, because most of these other jobs that you said you had, you can get in and out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I
the
said,
CV
there
act
is a benefit
might,
there.
I don't know. I was gonna say that might take you a little bit of time, but I bet you could probably get it done in one day.
Oh, hour or two job, dude. Tops.
Yeah. I was gonna
Jack it
say,
up,
I
take the
just,
wheel off, take the brakes off, pop a ball joint, pop a tie rod, pull an axle nut off, pull the fucking spindle back, zip the fucking bearing or zip the CV axle out, like just pull it out. They're either bolt in or pop in, and you pop it out, pop the new one in, put it back together. I mean, realistically, you're talking about an hour or two tops.
meanwhile, I fucked up putting fucking shims on a fucking battery post. And I actually used to do shit. Like, I'm not no mechanic by any means, but I used to be able to do some things with cars, and anymore, it's like, dude, I don't know.
I feel you.
But it's them fucking. Do you know them? Okay, so your typical battery. Fucking goddamn it, not the post. The fucking. Why is my brain so?
The
fried
terminal?
today? Yes, thank you. The terminal. Okay, so the weird ones with the funky clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that she has on her freaking van, dude. And I hate fucking with those.
Yeah, they're
But
the
for some reason,
non-lead terminals
they
is what you're
fit.
talking about.
Yeah. So
The
for
terminal.
some reason, they fit on the battery she had before the last battery, but then we bought the last battery and they were loose. So they just took a bunch of that goop shit and just poured it in there, right?
Jesus.
Well, it worked all right for a while, but then it stopped working. The car would die driving down the road. Like, there's all kinds of issues. So I went and I bought shims. I tried to put them on. The shims are too big. The fucking thing's so corroded, I can't loosen them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take a rubber mallet and I'm going to pound it on this battery. So now the shim's on there all the way. The connector's halfway on the top of the shim, and I refuse to drive the van until we flip the terminals out, because the van's for the kids, right? And I got to thinking about it. I was like, if I was going to put the van in the care of my children, I should probably color code the fucking terminals.
Right.
They're new to driving. It's probably just going to be easier that way, I figure. So, but I don't know. She doesn't
Thank you for the
feel
follow.
She doesn't feel comfortable with me changing out the terminals. So this dude wants to charge us like $50 to $100 to change out the terminals. And I told her, I was like, even if it's not an hour job with mechanics, you gotta pay them at least an hour. If they start an hour with you, you gotta pay them that whole hour.
Yeah,
That's
I've got a minimum. I've got a minimum on any job, unless it's something like if somebody comes over and they're like, "Hey, I need you to polish my headlights." That's gonna take me 10-15 minutes realistically, just to hit it with a polish real quick.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, I'll charge you $20-$30, whatever the fuck it is. Like, but anything else, like if I have to, like, if you drop it off and I got to pull it in my garage and jack it up and figure it the fuck out, and like the work itself only took me 30 minutes, I've still got that time of getting it in here, jacking it up, figuring out what tools I need, actually doing the job, and then having to clean up the shop, put up all the tools, all that. So yeah, anything like that is a minimum of an hour, which I only charge $60 an hour. I don't. My rate is half of most of the fucking like commercial shops around here, and it's still lower than most of the mom and pop shops around here. Like the guys that are doing the same shit as me, because I can think of 5 within a 15-mile radius of me, dudes that have a shop at home that they've built, that they work out of, and that's their job. They got side hustles. They might like build vehicles, like build used vehicles and sell them, or they might, haul like hot shot stuff like campers or freight on a pickup or whatever. But there's plenty of work to go around.
Whatever happened to that? Oh yeah.
What happened to
I was
what?
gonna say whatever happened to that, but then I just realized like you couldn't do that job anymore.
Yeah, I mean, with the 3 kids, I can't, man. Like, the teenagers are in school, but the 4-year-old's not yet, you know, and
Even
it is
so.
what it is. It is what it is. I just, trust me, I'd love to be out there. I could be making I could be grossing $4,000 a week, you know. That's before fuel and other expenses, but still, I could be out there fucking making some serious goddamn money. And, you know, with having the baby during the day, or not during the day, but the nights, I can't get anything that's night shift. And most of the fucking mechanic jobs around here, if I wanted to go do that, they're hiring for night shift. Because all the guys on night shift want to get off night shift and go to day shift, and they fucking hire in on nights because that's what the new guys get. And most of the restaurants right now, they've got their day shift crew. They can't keep night shift crew. So if I wanted to go work food service again, it'd be night shift. I can't do it. And, you know, Kayla's bartending at 2 different places now. And one of them's open during the day, and she goes up there for 10 a.m. for like prep shifts and stuff, and works from 10 to 4 up there, and then like 5, 10 the other one. So there's some days through the week that I've got the baby during the day. If you don't catch me on here, that's probably what's happened. But so it happens, and it's like, you know, I work for myself. It is my job, but it's hard to be like, well, no, you have to take the kid to a babysitter, or you have to get somewhere. Like, fuck that, bring my kid.
Yeah.
So I do this, and we get by. We're surviving, you know, but that's about all we're doing. We got lights, we got heat, we got food.
Doing right now.
Yeah, dude, it's
survive.
It's fucking, it's rough. It's rough.
And the
dude.
fucking thing is, prices are actually coming down, but everything is still so fucking expensive because the economy's fucked.
The only thing I've seen prices come down on are fucking TVs and bullshit, dude.
Gas here was like down to a fucking under $2 for the first time in like 5 years. But then,
shit, dude, we're like $2.59, $2.49 for the cheap ones around here.
Yeah, that's about what it is.
We were paying like $4 or $5, and then that whole, you know how Trump passed that whole no tax on tips and no tax on overtime? Our governor was like, that ain't happening. We're taxing overtime and tips here. I was like,
yeah, but you won't have the federal stuff.
Yeah, but we're just gonna get double state because he's gonna find, you're saving money there. Put it in my pocket.
From what I hear, what they're doing is that's just going to be extra tax or rebates, like any overtime or tips that you have, you get like back as a refund on your taxes.
That would help a lot of people out, honestly. I mean, you could use it through the year, but getting one lump sum at the end of the year, I don't know about y'all, but I know around tax time, dude, it's time to catch up on my bills because I don't fuck off for Christmas.
Dude, like tax time comes around, I catch up on everything I'm behind. You know, throw a couple hundred on my electric, pay up on the electric a little bit, pay up on the water bill. So then, you know, I'm good till the summer. Amy Bell, hi, welcome in.
But that's how I feel.
But yeah, the rest of the year is fucking using credit cards, taking out a loan, you know, whatever, and then catching up next year. That's just what it fucking is, man. It can't do nothing about it.
And the worst part is, it'd be worse if people that work at 9 to 5, like, they're struggling probably more than people who are running their own business right now. Honestly, because of the fact that they get, I don't know, like, how the taxes are where you're at, but where I'm at, dude, it's insane. Like, you're almost, I forgot.
I don't have any income, man. I have yet to make the first dollar doing this shit.
So you have assets?
Who, me?
Yeah, you have assets.
I got nothing, bro. I'm broke. Poor.
You are. Listen, sir, you are broke. JT's is not. You just.
Well, JT's is broke because there's nothing coming or going.
I mean, you got a house in your name, correct?
Yeah.
You own your house?
Yeah.
Okay, you have assets.
No, I do. I know. I'm being a smart ass, guys, for the internet. I'm not putting it out there. Hey, overseer's in here.
How much money he has?
I don't.
With
wait, I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you right now.
Like,
I'll be
you
straight
see
up
this donut?
transparent. I've got $9.14 in Cash App. They closed my main bank account because I overdrafted at $90. Well, I didn't. An automatic payment came out. Overdrafted at $90. They charged me $32 right on the spot, right? Well, then they kept letting payments continue to go out or come out. Like any auto pay that were set up, come out. They would let it come out, return it, and then charge me a $32 returned item fee. I had the card turned off. They said, well, these automatic payments are set up through ACH transfers from your bank account. They don't go through your debit card. So they still let them go through, despite the account already being in the negative and them charging me a fee. It got to $369. And I was like, what the fuck, you guys? I was like, this is like nearly $300 in fees because I didn't have money in my account. I turned the card off so nothing could go through, and you guys still process these payments rather than just denying them when I was already in overdraft and already accruing fees. So they fucking closed my account, sent it to collections. I'm behind on my credit cards right now. I'm behind on a loan right now, dude. I am scraping the fuck by. I'm paying what I can when I fucking get it. Every job I do is just to fucking catch them on something I'm behind and make sure the lights stay on, the water stays on, the internet stays on. Yeah. That it is what it is. And we're not even going to mention groceries. We're not even going to mention food. You know what I mean?
Anymore. I mean, that's what it is for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, that you kind of have to add bill or food as a bill now.
Like I don't even go by bill. I don't go by bill due dates anymore. I go by when they're fucking shutting it off. Like my insurance, it was due 5 days ago on my car and my truck and the house. And they're like, oh, well, you got to the 27th, where it's getting shut off. It's like, well, okay, cool. Hopefully I can make, $200 between here and the 27th to throw towards the insurance and keep that shit going so I don't fucking get my car impounded or, God forbid, knock on wood, something happens to the fucking house and I can't afford to fix it and don't have insurance. And I don't expect it like, oh, I'm going to jump on the internet and tell some sad story and fucking everybody's just going to throw a bunch of money at me. Like, no, that's not how life works, period. Love you too, Brad. But I just got to keep working, keep grinding. I'm going to, be on here for a little bit to hang out and try to push my channels a little bit and grow as much as I can. Sure, it'd be cool to make $1 or $2 on here, but the money's being made and turning wrenches. That's why it's such a bummer that he's pausing all work on this Chrysler right now and I got to fucking roll it out. I really wanted this thing done. I wanted my name on it. I've worked more than I've billed on this car because it's been kind of a hobby for me on top of work, or while being work. And now it's fucking raining. I just heard it. I got both my earbuds in and I just heard the rain come through. It got that heavy.
That's why I don't want to move it outside now.
Yeah, we've got rain and snow coming. Rain and snow and cold motherfucking weather. That's what we've got to look forward to. And some might say, well, hey, Christmas is coming up, so that's good. You might have a white Christmas. That's not how Kentucky works. By the time Christmas gets here, it'll be fucking 70 degrees and pouring the fucking rain or something. I've literally rode my motorcycle on Christmas Day in Kentucky.
That's cool.
Load this stove up with some wood because it's just supposed to get colder from here on out.
Yeah, it's freaking cold.
Let me see here. It's 48 right now. And the temperature is supposed to drop to 42 by 6 p.m. So in the next 5 hours, we're going to drop about 7 degrees. And then after it gets dark, from 6 to 10, we're going to get down to 35. And then we're supposed to get snow between 10 and 1 a.m. And then again at 3. By the time the sun comes up in the morning, we'll be in the 20s. And the high tomorrow, is 33.
Interesting.
So it's just gonna stay the same temperature all fucking day, basically. Those are the days that suck, man. Like, I like a good sunny day in the winter because where this is a metal building, it'll still get warmed up by that fucking sun, and it really helps it maintain heat in here during the day. But when it goes to getting windy and fucking raining and cold, this metal just stays cold as shit. So you gotta let that stove rock out.
No,
Which it feels good in
come
here
Sunday,
now.
It's supposed to get fucking cold.
Yeah, I think
By
it said we
Sunday.
were gonna be in like the 20s by Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm
Sunday.
getting snow and I'm
Yeah.
getting rain.
Yeah, the high is. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so
our high is
Saturday.
14.
Saturday, our high is 48 and the low is 20. Sunday, the high is 23 and the low is 9. And that might
Oh.
not sound like a lot to you guys up north, but 23 degrees as a high and 9 as a low here is fucking rough, dude. Like, that's-
Our Sunday is high
Yeah.
of 14, low of 4.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're talking about probably being. I mean, you gotta count the wind chill. You're probably looking at what, -2, 3, easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
33 degrees is the high on Saturday, and 7 degrees is the low here. And Sunday's 19 and 8. But we're not looking like we're getting any snow, so there's that. I don't know how you guys get more snow in Kentucky than I do up here. It makes no damn sense.
That's because we're right here at the base of the Appalachian Mountains. Realistically,
Yeah.
it all plows into this fucking mountain range and just kind of stalls and then runs its course north, going up towards like New England, you know?
Yeah. It never fails. Every time I've drove, like down to Kentucky, Tennessee, over to North Carolina, I
Yeah.
always hit a fucking storm going through the
Yep.
mountains. Every fucking time.
It's like that in the summer here, dude. You'll wake up in the morning and it'll be fucking 75 degrees when the sun comes up, fucking sunny blue skies, and then by noon it's fucking overcast, pouring the fucking rain, in, you know, still in the 70s or 80s at this point. So it's just humid as fuck, and then the sun will come back out, and then like when you step outside, it feels like somebody put a plastic bag over your head. You just can't fucking breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible Ted, Terrible Ted, what's going on? Welcome in over there on Twitch. Yeah, dude, it's just fucking.
I was gonna say, damn, Ted's up, and then I just realized it was fucking noon.
Oh, do you guys know Terrible
Oh.
Ted?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ted,
Yeah.
Oh.
You know Terrible Ted.
Oh, well, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
You need to stay away from that tragic Ted guy, though.
That
Yeah.
what?
Tragic Ted. You gotta watch out for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Rutro. Dudes, we'll be all right. Just fucking.
Recommended categories. There's
Well, yeah.
84.8 thousand people watching Park Raiders.
Uh-huh.
I might take this tarp I've got in here down and use it to cover this car, and then take the one off the
Yeah.
barn to cover my doors. Just drape it up inside
No.
to block all the draft from the doors.
Fuck does Minecraft get more than Grand Theft Auto and Ark?
Children, my guy. Children.
Short attention spans.
I'm
I
sorry. I'm sorry, but dude, I have this thing where, like, how do I say this without? See, this is one of the things where I say it, and I know I'm gonna offend a bunch of people.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em. All right. So the way I look at it, with all the shit going on about Roblox, and you're a streamer, and your
Yeah.
main content is stuff like Minecraft, like little kids games all the time, that's like being an easy streamer. And the reason I say that is because kids have all day to watch it, and they will watch whatever looks that is something they're interested in. It's like low hanging fruit to kids stream. Now, if you're doing like GTA and mixing some other stuff in there, okay, you kind of like doing competition with them streams or whatever. But if your main thing, like there's this one girl, and she streams on Facebook. She literally streams Fortnite, everything Fortnite, and it's like, dude, it's that's you're talking to little kids. You're making your money off of little kids. You're asking their parents to send you stars. It's your content is like low hanging fruit. Now, if you're doing things and getting adults' attention, considering adults don't really, unless you level with them or agree with them, or you're doing something they find interesting, they're gonna find something that interests them. So I feel like streamers that stream like adult stuff, not necessarily adult stuff, but like more older teen adult stuff, I feel like it's more challenging to be a streamer of that caliber than it is to stream children's games. That's how I look at it. It's the main reason I won't stream Fortnite or freaking Minecraft. I won't even play Minecraft because in my mind there's just a lot of little kids on there and I don't want to.
And then again,
I've-
you would have to stream in order to stream those categories.
Got him.
I do stream. I actually streamed twice this week.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't
Fucking
matter.
hell,
You
I
could have
know.
streamed 10 times this week. You're still getting shit. You're still gonna catch shit.
I know, but I look at it this way: when I go live and there's like no one ever fucking in there, why am I live? Why is this fucking?
Listen,
I have a
man,
whole
I'm usually
group-
streaming to
whole
one or
Discord
two
that
people.
doesn't support. No, you have people that come in. I don't even have that anymore. Like I get Overseer will pop in, Ted will drop through with alert, but that's about it. That's like where it ends. What am I doing?
When are you getting on though? Because that's
Huh?
the thing. That's the biggest thing. You got to know, like,
But
you
it's
gotta
I
know
not
when
usually
you're
start
gonna be on.
streaming at 8 my time and go on to like 12.
Yeah, and it's
Well-
really hard to give out a schedule. You give that schedule, and it either has conflicting schedules with another streamer because we're all friends with all these streamers, and then
That's why
their
I started
content
doing the
is
12 to
better
2.
than the other. But then, not to mention, not
That's how I
everybody
picked this
is
schedule,
about
dude.
the growth. So
No,
yeah.
because like
'Cause,
this one here,
since
nobody was
everybody-
streaming.
Well, I mean, you guys kind of started, but I mean, since I kind of fell off. I had to take care of some shit, fucking get my life in order. That's all on me. Lost traction there, but with myself, with Nomad, with T Wally, like we have you, PP, Gamer, fucking Ted, those super charismatic, fucking outgoing fuckers that can talk out their ass.
Yeah.
And yeah. So sometimes it's a little deterring. I mean, yeah, you can't always base your fucking streams off numbers, but actually you can because
Yeah.
like Nomad said, what's the point? I mean, if you're just streaming just to put your fucking shit out there, yeah, that's one thing. You're trying to make content, that's another. But when you do it consistently every day and you have a schedule and it still fails, then you either gotta step back and look at what you're doing,
I get
Or-
what you're saying.
or hang up the towel. Because then it's like, okay, well, I'm competing with everybody else and everybody else's time. I'm trying to compete with fucking 30,000 fucking people playing COD. Trying to make epic clips, epic gameplay. I mean, face it, half the time we talk about some nasty, raunchy shit that shouldn't be on fucking on
Yeah.
the internet.
That's been
Yeah.
killing us for years, and I've been mentioning it, and no one does anything. I'm just like, But you're like, you know what? I don't want that in my stream, and you don't jump in a voice call with someone. Everyone wants to get mad. Like,
Yeah.
Well, but the
like,
thing is, like, that I get where you're coming from with that, and you're not wrong. But then, like, look at streamers like Peanut, and then or any you can name a million of them. Like, there's some shit gets said by some big streamers that like would get us canceled, would get us banned. You know what I mean?
constantly like it is with us.
Huh?
It's
cut
not
out, right?
constantly. That's every other freaking sentence is some dumb shit.
You guys are
But then,
all fart jokes, man. I just
but see the biggest problem, that we have is all of us being friends and being streamers at the same time.
All right, so if we can't do both, I'm sorry, we can't be friends no more.
Well, you need people. It's like when we were doing the HGS thing in the beginning, dude. We had people that didn't stream, that were just viewers. We had people that were streamers. We had people that were moderators. We had, and then we ran into the same issues back then when everybody was trying to stream. We're all trying to stream at the same time because we're all playing together. So we're all playing the same fucking game at the same time, trying to stream at the same time, and it's not like you can play the fucking game and be locked in and be active in your homie's shit. Yeah, you can pull them up and they got a viewer, but I don't know.
That's the thing, dude. I'll like switch over and I'll look and see who's in my chat because it's just something, dude. Like, I don't know who was all present for Laura's little dig at me the other day.
10-4, Brad.
Huh?
I was talking to my buddy Brad in my YouTube chat. He said he'd be over later. Cool, you can help me move the car.
Big, but I know a lot of you remember the freaking bathroom mic dig she took at me. Dude, and it's like, in all honesty, dude, it might be a dig. It might have sucked. It might have hurt my pride, but it wasn't false. That motherfucker was eating a sub in front of a toilet and had more views than I've probably ever had, except for once. It's ridiculous.
That one time you were playing GTA and you got raided by 400 people and fucking froze.
That except for once. I hit the raid button so fast.
That's not fair though, because that situation was a fucking dumpster fire live on Twitch, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, how bad can it get? Let's go watch." Like
that's pretty much what I think happened because the first group came in, and then the people who came in afterwards, I was probably like, "Oh, this guy." They were probably talking to other people. They're like, "This guy's fucked. Come check it out.
Yeah.
It's good."
Yeah. Like, you guys aren't going to believe this is actually happening right now.
I mean, that's what it was. I was like, when it first happened, I was kind of really just stunned by it. And then Gamer was the one who was like, "Hey, Nomad, you're supposed to say something."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just watching. And I'm like, what is going on? Because I was like, this is not right. Because half the time, dude, my shit don't even work right. Since we stopped going through our shit like once a month to fix everything that gets screwed up, my shit's all over the place, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just put a bot on my YouTube like a week ago, dude. I don't have the time to sit here and just edit through everything and then turn around and I go live. And the most viewed video I have in any recent times that actually hit double digits, I stopped for that while.
I mean, what do you mean?
Do what?
The wrestling VOD is the biggest VOD I have on YouTube on my own shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's the largest one I have, and it's the one I actually streamed afterwards so it'd cover up because I didn't want people to see it. And it's got the most views. I'm just going to start labeling my stream, "Do not watch."
Do not watch.
I feel like I get more views that way. Should I look in there and I see it, dude? And it's like, there's just not... It's not what it was in 2020.
Well, fuck no. It hasn't been for a long time, buddy.
Yeah, but it's like way out now. Before in 2020, like everyone was home, so that definitely helped it. But times are hard. People are subs and bits are farther and fewer in between because people don't have the money to put on stuff like that. It's just not. It doesn't seem sustainable to me anymore. Like, yeah, you got your garage stuff. That's not gaming stuff, though. That's going to bring in more attention because it's real life stuff. I spent freaking like 3 hours the other day watching freaking What Up, Dude? That dude.
Yeah.
I think what is it? Something like fucking Stale Cracker or something like that's his name. Fucking, I sat there and watched him clean a deer, and I'm like, that's when I started realizing I was like, okay, this is real life stuff right here. Like people are gonna watch this, and I looked at the views, and it's more people are more into real life stuff now, but it's not. I used to make all my money during sponsors, and then whenever Kingpin screwed me out of the sponsorships, he screwed me completely.
I mean, there's other places where you
I
get
was in-
sponsors.
Absolutely.
I
I'm
mean,
not
there
saying
is,
I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm not at all.
No, not at all.
But you can only ride that wound for so long, brother, before you just got to figure out a different way. And I think it's
That's
time.
I'm trying to find a different way, but what am I going to do? Go to Dubby? No one drinks fucking Dubby.
No, just
I'm gonna
look up
make money.
stream sponsors, dude. There's
Yeah.
other
I did.
there's other
I did
stream
before.
elements.
I've brought a bunch of them to the table before. A lot of them, it's just not it's not, okay, so I had a website, it's Fairly Odd Streamers I used to go to. That's what it's called, Fairly Odd Streamers. And the
Yeah, I
whole thing
remember you
was,
mentioning
yeah, it's just a list of sponsors, but the thing they want you to have, oh, you need to have 10,000 followers or whatever just to qualify. And it's like all these sponsors, the ones that actually pay, are you need so high of qualifications that you can't even get in. It's like for the top of the streamers. They don't want starting streamers. They don't want anything like that. And it literally screws small streamers like us over. I mean, there's companies like Dubby who will take anyone, but at the same time, like, how many people are actually buying Dubby?
People
Rabbit's
who
been
are
with
trying to
Dubby for years.
get, people who are
Never made
sponsored
it.
by it.
Yeah, but
Like that's
like,
who's buying Dubby.
in all honesty, it's just more of that. Oh, what was that one that you did? You tried it. And even when you tried it, you're like, this isn't going to go nowhere. It's a food one.
No, it was HelloFresh, and then there was another one from HelloFresh that I did, and like both of them I didn't do shit on.
I was gonna say, I remember you literally. I think it was the HelloFresh one. You're literally like, I don't see this going anywhere, but I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Yeah,
and then
we're gonna
like
try.
3 days later. Yeah, it is a try, but like I said, like I've noticed that a lot of these places it's just not.
Yeah,
Streaming
not
isn't
worth
what it's like. They're just, these companies are wanting to keep more of their money and screw over streamers more. Like,
Well, it's not that they're out to screw over a streamer. They're worried about their bottom line, not yours.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them aren't even sponsors anymore. It's just affiliate. So it's like they want you to be their salesman and not pay you for the sales, or
Yeah,
give you a
exactly.
commission, a small commission for them, but you're not making shit.
like how much you made off my computer. Like, that's kind of bullshit. You should've made
The
more.
last two that have used my affiliate link through SkyTech, I have not. They don't even show up for sales. It shows my link was clicked, and it doesn't give me credit for the sales. I've missed out on about $175 now between two PCs, and I'm not pushing their shit anymore.
That's why, honestly,
The last one, you remember, it
Okay.
went to that random streamer for some reason that nobody had ever heard of. It was like Real Gamer bought a PC or something.
yeah. And it went to that dude, and they're like, oh, we can't figure out
They were
what
like,
happened or whatever.
he has to approve us taking the credit back from him because it went to him first. And I'm like, nobody knows who this fucking dude is. He's just got more followers and shit, so you're worried about him getting the name out there instead of me.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I was like, all right, cool. I'm done with this fucking shit. And
Yeah,
why the
when
fuck
they
am I
did
going to
that,
push people to do custom or do pre-builts when I built my own PC? I can build PCs. If you're looking for a PC upgrade, shoot me a fucking message and we'll build you a PC for cheaper than any of the fucking pre-builds with better specs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was always kind of dumb of me. I've got the whole studio in there with a wall-length desk down the long wall of it with that little center part that comes out. I could go in there, set up this PC I had in the garage with a cheap camera, or use Smokey's PC because he never does anything with it, and just fucking stream from it and do PC builds and shit, like Xbox repairs.
There you
I
go.
don't know. There's a lot of other shit I could be doing, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. God, it's pouring the fucking rain.
But the only problem is having enough time to do it all.
Mhm.
Try to
Well,
balance.
there's 24 hours in the day, man.
Work.
Don't let that sleep shit get in your fucking way.
Oh, I know.
I'm
we
I'm
sleep
walking
every day
proof. 3 to
anyways.
4 hours a day is not. I mean, it's enough. It's enough to get by.
Maybe for you, my old ass can't handle that shit no more.
I mean, fuck,
Shit,
I
I-
get about 5 a day.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's about where I'm at, 5 a day.
Yep.
I could possibly get away with 5.5, 6 hours because I do that. But dude, if I have 4 hours of sleep or like less, dude, I'm done anymore. Like I don't know what it is. Like the whole day is just miserable. I can't get anything done. It's like I'm just
I
rough.
didn't say I felt good. I just said you can function.
Functioning for me is like a stretch. It's more like I can not walk into a wall.
I stretched
But-
the other day sitting in my gaming chair, and my whole leg fucking like Charlie horsed on me. And I about fell out of the chair, and Smokey was like, "Dude, are you fucking okay?" And I was like, "No," I was like falling apart. Like, fucking hurts, dude. Life
Sucks, just like
fucking hurts.
yeah, like my whole life right now has been falling down around me for like 2-3 days, and then like I have this thing with my leg that's starting to go bad. Like I knew about it when I was a teenager, and they're like, "Oh, do this, this, and this, and it should help," and it did for years, but now it's not anymore. And so like I'm trying to mentally deal with the fact that like everything's falling apart, my body's falling apart, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm old. Just chalk it up to old." Like. You know, like it's the leg thing was like I had this when I was born with like this defective muscle,
Yeah.
and it's not like it didn't grow to the full length it's supposed to, so it kind of pulls like my leg inwards, and now like it's gotten to the point where I noticed over the years I used to have a pair of boots and like I wore down one side of the sole and not the other one, and that's when I really started paying attention to it. And then now it's like my foot, I walk on the outside of my foot and the inside of my foot's like pulling upwards. And then when I sleep at night, I'll wake up and my ankle's like twisted around, and it's like my leg's just like curling up on itself. It's fucking weird.
So you're always walking around like fucking like you just got off a horse, like bow-legged. Howdy, partner. Sorry.
Yeah, but in one leg, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Like, I can correct and like walk normally for most part. It's been getting worse here recently, so I don't know how normal I look when I walk. I don't pay attention, but like I can feel it, and it takes a lot more to like try to force myself to walk normally. And but I think part of it is spending a lot of time sitting behind the desk of a computer
Oh yeah.
over the past verse.
I mean that definitely.
Like streaming, people would never understand. I think.
That's why I like this garage setup, because I don't have to be glued to that fucking desk or that workbench, you know.
I think your stream died.
Huh?
Oh, no, it didn't. For a second, I thought your stream died because my YouTube decided to do its thing. Because I have your stream up in the room.
Oh, got you.
There's that.
Well, thank you.
Well, I always try to have is like what I've been doing lately, because some of you are actually multi-streaming. The ones that only stream on Twitch, I pull up on Twitch, and then everyone else I pull up across your other platforms.
Oh hell yeah.
Like I still try to support everybody, but it's just I don't know.
Man, it's hard to make the time to stream and try to post content and, you know, take care of the kids and everything else and actually get work done on these vehicles off stream and still have time to go be active. And I'm sure that's just an excuse, but I don't know. It's kind of where life's
The
at.
drive, man. It's the drive. That young, hungry, fucking eager drive.
Yeah, but I'm not young anymore.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking has deterred us on a lot of shit.
Life beat the shit out of us, and now we're just trying to get back up. Is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just trying to
then,
keep
you know,
crawling, dog. What are you talking about?
You
I
made it
stand
that
up
far?
again. If I stand up again, it's just gonna knock me back down. Like what the fuck?
I can't even get up. I get to the
Damn it.
crawling stage and get kicked in the nuts and the gut at the same time. It feels like. Like I don't know, man. It's just things have been crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole world's gone crazy, and the whole world's gone crazy, and infecting us with its fucking bullshit, and it's just draining. Like anymore, I'm on anything but one of y'all's streams, and it's all the same shit, and it's like annoying because I know most of it's just bullshit anyway. But
Yeah, I mean, like when 2020 happened and the pandemic, dude, it was nice seeing all the flashing shiny lights. You know what I mean? And now I go into streams and it's like it looks like a fucking rave, and I'm like, man, this feels a little played out at this point, you know, like. And I'm saying that as someone who has had, you know, multiple setups that were all lights and screens, and I still do to a point, but I don't know. I enjoy what I'm doing now.
Have mine.
I like your room though.
Turn it on.
But well, I mean, like your guys' room though is cool. Like you got your shelf with all your shit and all like the Lego stuff, and you know, I like that.
Yeah.
But if it's just like
has character.
Yeah, like what? But I'm talking about like the cookie cutter fucking, you know, background lights, nothing in the background, like maybe a sign with their name on it, and that's fucking it. And like, and some people, it comes down to price, but some people put a lot of effort into these setups, and it's like, okay, we've seen this, you know, like do something different.
I mean, especially fucking what is it? Not a Ninja. That motherfucker has like interactive shit with his chat. So like anytime anybody subs, he gets fucking little plastic balls thrown in his fucking face.
Shit.
Or he gets raided, he gets fucking a squirt gun in the fucking mouth.
Like Moxie had like stuff in his background that was LED that like when he got a follow, it would like light up and do its thing. That was pretty cool because like you put effort into it. You set something up to like there was a purpose to it. You know what I'm saying? This shit where there's like no, like I'm doing this, you know, with an older Logitech now, you know, in a fucking $600 garage. It's, you know, it's nothing. But I think it's cool because like it's something I built, something I do, something I love, and
which is exactly
there's a reason.
You know, like that exactly is what gives it character, and that's the thing. Like,
right,
a lot of these setups that are cookie cutter. Like, you've seen them one, you've seen them all. Like
okay, yeah, we've seen, you know, flashing lights and this and that, like, and loud music and fucking alerts that make you jump scare.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's like, okay, now like show me what makes you happy. You know, show me what you like to do for fun. Like, show me how to do something. You know, I think that's why gaming's dying off. Everybody's like, okay, we've done this now for a couple of years, and all we do is watch these stupid memes, like, or these stupid trends or whatever. It's like, okay, new trend, like.
Well, and I also think part of
make it
some
useful.
of the stuff that we like talk about, like, we don't really go over the basics anymore because, you know, the ones that didn't know now know a little bit more than they did before when they first started, enough to get by.
And I mean, honestly, you gotta think, how many people you think just use this so they could be streaming every week, make affiliate, and move on? Because that's what a lot of people did.
There were quite a few.
Quite a few.
Somebody just followed me. Where's my activity feed? Why is that not up? And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello.
Like we we used to help streamers become better streamers.
Oh yeah.
And then everyone
Yeah.
was a streamer, a digital creator of some sort. And then what really screwed all that up, though, is the fact that Twitch was like, oh, you know what? I know you guys used to have to work super hard to become relevant and start making money and stuff and being affiliated, but we're just going to give it to you. Like, as soon as you start, you're affiliated.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of shit is that, bro? That's like,
Yeah, that was some crap.
but when they did that, that also got rid of like our streamer a week and all of our stuff that we were doing. I got
Yeah,
rid of all
because
that.
you didn't have to fucking do it anymore.
Yeah.
And not to mention you can't you can't host really anymore.
Yeah, they turned hosting. They got rid of hosting, and that was bullshit. Because like, even if you weren't online, you could still show support. You could still get people views. When you had those people that were doing Streamer of the Week, you host them up all day long until you get on stream, and then shout them out, and it was worth something. They took all the value out of it. I mean, literally.
Yeah, they basically took everything that was good for us away and then freaking made it what's good for them. You know what I mean? And then whenever
And the thing is, I don't even understand how they like lost out on that. Like, hosting can't eat up that much resources that it was like not beneficial, and everybody was using it. So it's not like it was a feature that wasn't used by anybody. So I don't know, man. It just seems kind of stupid that there's no benefit to getting rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or there doesn't seem to be. They didn't voice one. They didn't give us a reason like that was like, well, this was costing us $1 million a year, and only 30% of our user base actually used the feature at all. It's like, no, I'd wake up in the morning and the first thing I'd do is go fucking host whoever the fuck was going to be on that day, and until I got online. So then my 300 or 400 followers could help whoever was trying to get their 50 or 75 or whatever it was.
Yep. Or their average viewers, or
Yeah.
whatever it was at that time.
And that's the thing. It helped out people get their average viewers. And personally, I think what they were trying to do is make it. I feel like they were trying to make it harder to become affiliate, so they didn't have to pay out as much because Amazon was losing so much money on Twitch. But then they got that new CEO, and then he made it to where you just like, oh, you create an account, you're an affiliate, basically.
Yep.
Like, not that, like, you got to do so many hours or whatever, but it's
They made
not.
the requirements a lot easier.
It was so easy that literally you could probably just start a stream, walk away, and come back, and you'll be affiliated. It's ridiculous. Downright offensive.
It's not what it used to be, that's for sure.
No, because before, whenever you were like, I'm an affiliate on Twitch, it carried some weight to it because people knew you had to do certain things to do that. And now anyone can be an affiliate. It's not a special thing. It's not like a...
It's fucking participation trophies, motherfucker. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Participation trophies. Everybody gets a fucking gold medal, man.
Do you remember what
It's
I
too
used to
hard
say?
to become affiliate, even though 7 million people did it in 2021.
And
We
that's the
can't do
thing.
that.
Remember? We had that huge conversation. I looked it up and we found out streamers that actually got paid, even if it was just got their first payout, were in the top 30% of streamers because there's so many people doing it that weren't even making money or getting paid or even affiliate. That is like everyone was trying to be a streamer.
Well, yeah, we had to stay locked inside.
And the funniest thing was that a lot of people, you could tell, just thought it was like, I start a camera, I play a game, I turn off camera, I'm done. And it's like,
No.
if you want to do this right, it's like a full-time job.
That's what I've told everybody. Like, I've had a bunch of people like, man, how do you get into that? I'm like, you got to put in more hours than you do at your fucking full-time job you work right now every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you 100%. Just have to show up every fucking day. And I said, you might stream for 4 to 6 hours a day. I said, you can plan on fucking editing and posting and sharing and interacting and building a network. Fucking the other 8 hours you're up.
Yeah.
So
Unless
you're
you
fucking
like
12 to 14 hours a day in.
and then pay someone else to do all that, but who does that? You know what I mean? Unless you're
Yeah, I
making
unless you're making money.
It's basically you just got to get to that threshold, and if you can get through it, you're all right. Because there's a lot of people I've seen, like that one dude I've been watching lately that I was going to join this GTA server. Like, legitimately, this guy started like the same week I did. It's insane. Like, he's talked about it, and I was listening, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, and then I went back to when my Twitch page was like fucking created shit, right? So I was like, huh. And he's got his Discord is like 7,000 people deep. Fucking, but he makes content. He like pops out 2 videos a day. He's like, he does all this other shit. But he also like he had people, and this is where we fucked up. I think we should have gotten behind 1 or 2 people and pushed them to the moon, and then everyone else just kind of wait to be lifted up by them. And now it's too late. We can't do that. It's the person I think is like getting.
God damn it! My phone rings as soon as I get on the ground. I don't know, man. It can still be done. It's not like everything's just over. Like,
Because, I mean, even with Peanut, like, yeah, he made some moderate, decent content with Tarkov, but it wasn't until, like, it was like, he did something, and then it just fucking blew up. And it went from there. Some people go their whole lives and not have it happen. Like,
some people upload a fucking video of their wood stove and get Facebook famous. You know, like.
yeah, like I saw that TikTok. It's like, I'm building this. This is shiny and goes fast and goes vroom.
Yeah.
But I post this about this rusty hunk of junk.
Yeah, literally. I mean, it's a fucking used 55-gallon barrel wood stove, and so far I've got 2 videos in a week that have just blown up. I woke up this morning from one I did a day ago. It's got 97,000 views on it, and it's about the fucking wood stove. It was the one I uploaded where it was fucking burning oil and wood. I said, just an update because I had a couple people comment.
Cold weather, people start talking about wood stoves or talking about shit, and you know how our phones listen to us. So,
oh yeah, and I mean, like, that's absolutely correct, because I was talking to Smokey about it. He's like, dude, everybody's looking for ways to heat their garage or maybe even a fucking house or a cabin they've got, and you're posting, a way that's working for you that they might be able to afford. I'm like, well, that makes sense. I get it, but I didn't expect it. That's not what I was going. I wasn't trying to sell wood stoves. You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
I jokingly made a post on my garage page this morning, though, and I was like, I should just turn this into a wood stove page, apparently.
Yeah, shit. If I can get a fucking decent-ish kind of setup, I can start fucking welding.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I gotta say, dude, like all my socials are growing and doing well in their own respects, but Facebook's just popping the fuck off, and I feel like I need to ride the wave right now, man. I need to see where I can take it,
Might as well. I have momentum.
I mean, yeah, dude, my Twitch is getting followers, my YouTube, my Facebook, my TikTok. I've gained like 125 fucking followers on TikTok in the last couple weeks. Like, and TikTok, that same video that did great on Facebook, was like 450 fucking views. It was one of my like worst performing ones. So
yeah,
it's not every
younger people are on TikTok.
That is true, because like my Facebook, my metrics is showing like a lot of my viewers are males 35 to 55. The guys that are interested in the hot rod cars and the Harleys and that kind of shit,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, it looks so much better in here since I've cleaned everything up.
Yeah.
Like I should have done that way before now, because there was shit everywhere. I've got the tarp tied down on 3 sides. I've got this side exhaust tied up. I got to go tie the other side up and get the drive shaft up so they don't drag the ground. It was not fun pushing this thing in here, with no motor or transmission in it. Actually, no, the motor and trans were in it. I'm wrong. Never mind. It was. I should be able to pull straight up and then scoot the back end over with the jack and roll her straight out. But my brother Brad that owns the Harleys is coming by later. And when he comes by, I'm going to call Smokey and tell him I need both their help. I'll get Riley down here with us. And we'll roll it right over there next to that fucking parts truck. And then I'll tie this last corner of the tarp up so we don't have to worry about it getting wet inside.
Try to do live on TikTok too and Twitch.
So
TikTok's
Wally, do you remember how I was asking you about GTA the other day?
Mhm.
I grinded my butt off, dude. Fucking did everything I possibly could. I made $7 million. And then I made $6 million and they gifted me another $1 million, right? I'm like, surely I have enough for these fancy new mansions they're putting out. $14 million.
They're how much?
They're like $14 million, dude. I wanted to cry. I grinded for like 2.5 weeks pretty much by myself because I can't get anyone to help me on this game. And made all the money I possibly could. And then I found out I made half as much as I need, dude. I was like, and that's just to buy the property, not even set it up.
Jesus Lord.
I was like, dude, like, I'm just trying to beat GTA. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but think about it. This game's been out how long? We were teenagers when this game came out, and I haven't done everything there is to do on online yet. That's the game that I put the most hours into, probably still to this day. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. And then it's like, you need 4 people to do this mission. I don't have 4 friends.
Yeah.
But you don't
I
have 4
struggle with
friends.
Not to play GTA. I begged for like a week and a half
I
for
play
anyone
GTA.
to play. Yeah, but we don't play. Like, I've been trying to play it. Like, I know you're typically busy at the time I'm playing it, so it's not a big deal. But what I'm saying is, like, I was trying to get like people who are actually playing GTA to help me on GTA too, and they wouldn't play with me. So I was like, okay. And then like I was asking everyone else, and everyone was just busy. I mean, I know everyone's into Arc Raiders right now, so it's fair enough. But I don't know, it just sucked. Because now I'm gonna have to spend another like week and a half trying to. Do you know how hard it is to take your car, go deliver a freaking motorcycle all the way across town, all the way across the map, call Merriweather, shoot their pilot, fly all the way back, get the next one, fly all the way or drive it all the way back up to the second point. You have 30 minutes to deliver 4 motorcycles, and I figured out you can do it solo, but Jesus, dude, it's stressful, it's annoying. Halfway through, you want to cry. Like, it's wild, dude. Like,
Hey, Billy.
What?
we all flip games so much. I was like, I'm just gonna go to GTA and I'm gonna stick with GTA
Yo,
until
hi. Thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube, Tony. Wait. Is that you? That's not Overseer, right?
What?
I see Tony.
No.
Oh, Anthony Bittenbender. Or Tony Bittenbender, sorry. Jesus.
No.
Oh, well, thank you for the sub over on
Is that
YouTube.
fact that my network speed is only 32.62 megabytes a second?
what is it?
What?
My network speed, like I'm trying to set up my TikTok live studios, and it does a network speed, and it says I'm only running 32.62 Mbps.
Are you wired?
Yeah, I'm straight hardwired.
What kind of wire? What kind of cable are you using? Is it Cat 5, 6, 8?
Cat 7. I think
How
it's
old is it? How old is it?
like-
How old is
Not
your
even.
your router?
It's one through the company as of right now. I don't have my router that I normally.
It might be splitting up and then throttling bandwidth on each connection.
Yeah.
I got you. I mean, it's still
Like on my Netgear Nighthawk, I've got to go in. Like you can go in there and you can set bandwidth limits and like filter it towards certain ports.
I have a TP-Link, a AX3000 or an Archer AX3000, but
Gotcha.
I can't use it for some
Thank
reason. Well, I can, but it don't put out enough for two PCs right now.
Okay, well, you can also go into your network settings, and depending on the situation, you can either prioritize your internet to go to your PC, then to the other one,
Well,
so that even yeah.
my little brother's gaming also, so I kind of can't prioritize it for just my PC.
No. It would take priority. Like your connection would take priority, so it would push a little bit, like kind of balance
I got you.
it out.
It's not that it would take all of it, just enough.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
Yep. Because that could be what's going on, and they're getting.
I gotta go tie this to the side of the exhaust.
Because you can go in and balance it, or you can prioritize one over the other.
Oh my god. It's a little bit of a tight fit, boys.
Yeah.
It looks like there's so much more space in there right now.
What, in the garage?
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, I did move the motorcycle over, cleaned up all the tools and the parts off the floor, cleaned that table off, and the hood's closed, so you can see the whole other wall. It makes it look a little bigger, too. There'll be a lot of room when this car's out of here. All right, now all we got left is the drive shaft, which I should be able to tie to the exhaust. Or just set on top of the exhaust.
This heater run. God damn it. Bro. Dude, I swear. So, I seen a dresser on Marketplace the other day, right? And the girls need a new dresser. So I was like, for free. I'm like, ooh. And I look at the picture and dude, you could tell this is a brand new dresser, kind of. Now the angle they took it from the brand new dresser end of it. But on the other end of it, it looked like it was sitting in a house that got abandoned after people moved out and they just, whatever. I mean, this thing was new when it got put where it was because the sticker was still inside of it. But this dresser was put in a garage, apparently underneath a hole because it got leaked on. So
the top corner or the top one of the top sides has water damage to the point where it's like soaked up into wood and it's all spongy. And literally one of the legs, like you can touch it with your foot and it'll just kind of disintegrate. So I can fix that obviously, but like the thing is I've had a heater blowing on it for 2 days and it's still holding moisture. Like it's slowly going away, but it's holding that much moisture where 2 days worth of a heater blowing on it still has moisture. It's insane. But I don't know, like part of me wants it's a better dresser overall other than the water damage. So that makes me want to keep it. But at the same time, like the other one's a lot more sturdy, so I don't know what to do here.
Just find something that you can set underneath it that's the same height as that foot and fuck it.
That's what I'm thinking. Because the other dresser was, they used the like little, what are they called? The little like spikes, and they put it into the corkwood. And of course, you know, the girls are going to pull the thing off, and Bella had so many clothes, it just kind of ripped the whole front of the drawer off because it wasn't put on there really good to begin with.
I feel you.
I miss the good old days whenever you used to get something and it was quality.
Shit. So quality assurance went out the door in 2019. Shortages 2020. Shortages on everything, and they said, fuck it, we're sending it all out, ready or not.
You know, they said the world wouldn't be the same after 2020 and after COVID and all that. And I was like, nah, he'll go back to normal.
Nah.
We'll close normal so much that we'll go back to normal. And I was so wrong.
Yeah. I hoped that it would have, you know, at least in some ways, but nah, that shit's gone. That's gone.
You know. I also read COVID actually like screwed certain areas of states up. Like when all them places had to close down, there's a lot of mom and pop shops that was closed down with it and could never recover. It's changed the whole economy of these places. Like it really shook us in ways that a lot of people probably don't even realize or think of.
A lot of ways we didn't think it would, that's for sure, dude.
Did you see this thing that came out where I guess some kind of lawsuit's going on to release information because some of the COVID vaccines they used HIV to make?
I have not heard that one. That's a new one.
Yeah, I just heard about this like last night or this morning. I can't remember. I was watching something and they were talking about how doctors have been like requiring people who got the vaccine to take more like HIV testing and shit like that. I never heard of any of this so far. So as far as how true it is, I'm not going to say that, oh, this is happening for sure. But what I heard today was there's a lawsuit going out to release this information so people are aware of it.
Well, so I know there's a lot of crazy shit happened with them. That's for sure.
Yeah. So allegedly they used HIV to make the COVID vaccines, and that's why people are struggling now, and that's why they're having them take certain tests now and stuff like that. And I'm just like, holy crap, dude. Like, I'm happy that
wasn't on my bingo card.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't exactly go get vaccinated or anything like that, but we also actually like sheltered in place for the most part like we were supposed to. So we, wore our masks. That's why my lung collapsed, was the fucking masks. I was wearing a denim mask and like the fucking, I guess, reverse pressure of the fucking me breathing in and it being more of a not free flowing thing somehow did it. I think anyway.
I don't know.
Well, it's because I had the blebs too. I mean, I had a pre-existing thing, but I think like the extra of me not being able to breathe without having to fight to breathe probably definitely did a number on it. All I know is I never want to do that again.
Right?
I'm trying to remember. That was before I met y'all too. It was like right before I met y'all. I just got out of the hospital like a couple months before I met you guys. That's why I even was playing video games like I was. Crazy how me and Gamer both got hurt and ended up playing video games and ended up being streamers. And then here we are 5 years later. We're doing this thing. Kind of.
Well, this like January, February, it makes like 4 years, right? Of like homegrown shit.
Yeah.
So like we got like 1 more year and we're supposed to be taking a trip.
I don't know. Is it 4 years or is this the 5th year?
No, it was 21 when we started streaming.
Like the beginning of 21, yeah.
Yeah, because it was like 2020, 2019, 2018 when we all started gaming. And then the streaming thing started like 2020-ish, and then we started doing homegrown like late 2020, and then like homegrown was like January, February of 21.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. That would make this the 5 years coming up.
I'm sure I can see when this server was made, right?
Yeah. I can tell you exactly. Wait, are you talking about homegrown or?
Yeah, homegrown.
Do I still have access to that information? I don't remember.
You should. You should still be a moderator in there, aren't you?
I don't know. I still get notifications from there, but it's like just people going live, so I haven't really been in there.
Yeah, Ashley, Jay the Kid, me, you, Overseer, and Soul.
Freaking warmer upstairs than it is down here.
I don't know. Oh, we made it March of 2022, but we were doing the homegrown thing for a long time before, for quite a while before we ever, what am I trying to say? Before we made the Discord.
So what, he's trying to say it was 2022?
Yeah, it was established March of 2022. Which puts March of 2027 would be 5 years.
Huh.
Dude, I got these wireless earbuds in and my little wireless mic. And I think it sounds all right. That's what you guys should be hearing me through. And stream. And I can hear good on these earbuds. This is a lot better than wearing a fucking headset. I see why a lot of people go to earbuds instead. And these are just cheap dollar store, like $12 fucking earbuds. They're over the ear though, instead of just like stick-ins. So they don't put like pressure on your ears as bad.
Yeah, I was trying to use my earbuds, but freaking when I bought this PC, I thought I had everything and I didn't have Bluetooth and I didn't catch it. So Brooke has one of them Bluetooth adapters, and she went to hook it up, but it wouldn't read anything, so.
Huh. That's weird.
Right back, girl.
Wow, you have to have a camera to go live on TikTok of yourself.
Yeah.
That is
You can
dumb.
always set a picture up as the camera source. There's a lot of ways to get around it, but
When it makes me, it says you've already added this device. Settings will be synced across all sources.
you can always add a device and just turn it off, but I think it might flag you if you don't have
No,
a camera on.
Yeah, it's flagging it as red. Like it will not.
I'm saying set it to a webcam. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do, but it's not plugged in. Like it's flagging it because it's not plugged in.
That's what I'm saying. Plug it in and then just face down on the desk. It can be blacked out. You know what I mean? It just has to be hooked up. And hell, you can probably resize it and drag it or put it below your whatever you're wanting to show and just do it that way. TikTok's kind of a bitch, dude, on PC. Do you have at least 1,000 followers?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I got 1,700.
Okay, you should be good then.
Yeah, all you gotta do is have 1,000 followers.
Well, I've been able to go live a bunch of times, and I've only got 725 right now.
Well, I think they changed it. For a while, it was 1,000.
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm saying is every time I go live, I get banned, and it says that I don't meet the requirements to go live. So, for some reason, it'll let me do it on the phone, and I don't get banned. But if I try it from the PC through OBS, I get banned every fucking time. Now, I've also had music playing. A couple times I've gotten banned because like smoking cigarettes. Like, you know, I get it. It happens. I'm up to 517 followers on my garage page. My 3 best performing videos are all about the stove. They're at 93K, 8.5K, and 77K. That's insane, dude. The one I got on there was like, I'm building this shit, but you guys want to see this shit? Already has 645. And the funny thing is about all of them, they didn't take off immediately. It was like 8 to 12 hours after I posted them, they just fucking ramped up and just took off. I'm trying to see metrics on this shit. Let's go to professional dashboard. Dude, oh my God. The last 28 days, I have 162,143 views. It's up 368,000%. My interactions are up 190,000%. And my follows are up 26,600%. I'll never see numbers like this ever again. Jeez. Oh my God. If I would do the last 7 days alone, because I posted all that in the last week, 810,000% on views, 3.3 million% on 3-second views. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Hey guys, I've got a cool new function on the wood stove I can post about. It's a humidifier too. There's a screw in the roof that there's a leak coming off of, and it keeps dripping on the side of it, and it just instantly vaporizes it into a little puff of steam. Are you guys still in here?
Yeah.
Oh. I should be a smart ass and do that. Post a video about it. Oh, you guys like this so much we added something else. Unintentionally. Well, heck yeah, dude. Got a couple follows on Twitch today. Got a fucking follow on YouTube. Had a bunch of bots follow me on Kick. I'm up to 78 followers on there now. Well, Kyle's vicious, get that bitch, you just put your whole life up. Fellers, it's getting to be about 2. I'm probably gonna jump off here and go test drive this car and see what I think's going on with it. And I might get this car positioned to where it can get rolled out once my brother and Smokey get over here, and we can roll it out of here, and I'll roll that car in to work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this today, but here we fucking are.
Well, I'm gonna get going here for a little bit too. We might possibly be going to get a hedgehog.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
If we can find one, yeah.
Nice.
That's why I gotta freaking reinstall my freaking software for my camera.
Yeah. Just make sure that if you install your camera and you're streaming to TikTok, do not smoke, do not vape.
I don't smoke. And you can vape on there. I see people smoke all the time.
No,
I got a buddy that
Billy
smokes
and
cigars on there, but yeah, vaping will 100% get you banned. It's happened to me twice.
I see people doing it all the time.
Yeah, I'm not saying that people don't get away with it. Like I said, I got a buddy that literally lights up a cigar every time he goes live, and they don't fucking say a word to him. He lights it on stream and sits there and puffs on a big old stogie. And for some reason, he can get away with it. Virginia Sasquatch, talking about you. You know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, man, it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think once they catch you once, they're watching you all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with me, like what happened on TikTok was I would get temporary warnings.
Yeah.
Like, hey, for the next fucking half hour, your live is not going to be broadcasted to anyone because you're smoking.
Yep. There's tobacco or
But then there's
nicotine
some-
products and or drugs.
Yep.
I'm like, no, man, it's just fucking paprika.
And the ones that you see still smoking, but they lean forward and then they exhale, those are the ones that have already kind of had to deal with the band at some point. Yeah.
I think I've been banned more days than I've not been this entire year. Because you remember from like June to August, I was banned. Like every time I'd get on, it would reban me.
Yep.
I think one time it lasted like 12 minutes before I got banned for like another month. And then I was getting voice banned all the time, like comm banned on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But yeah, stream.
Yeah.
I'm going to dip out. Guys here in Discord, I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
See you, love you, bye.
See you later. Bye.
Guys, stick around. I'll probably jump back on here after a while. I need to find out if my ex-wife works, if she's wanting to keep our baby tonight, or if I'm getting her. I've got that fusion I got to work on. I'll probably go live for that just to fucking be streaming something. And just turn the notifications on, drop a follow. Appreciate all you guys over on YouTube, Facebook, Kick, and on Twitch. You can catch content on all those as well as TikTok. I've got like 275 more followers to go, and I should be able to go live without issue on TikTok again. I need to make sure that I don't, smoke a cigarette or play music. Which the music I've been playing is all royalty free, like free to use. It's a Spotify playlist. It's just for background noise. But till next time, guys. Peace out. Yo! Thank you for the subscription over there on YouTube. I'm up to 1.15K over there. I appreciate all y'all. Peace out till next time, guys.